Let us speak outside where we can be alone, and bring your Taiha with you. Rao, my boy, it is time for us to speak. This story has been a long time coming. I hoped it could wait, but dark forces move on the horizon, so listen carefully, boy. I am a Rakus, or protector as we are known in these parts. My father, a great and noble warrior who was also a protector, trained me in the art of combat. We Rakus were formed to defend the bearers of the Mark of Kri. We were given the task of guarding these symbols so they could never be brought together, and the evil spell they contain invoked. Alas, over time, like the marked families, we too have been wiped out. Someone has been collecting the marks. Someone is intent on using Kri's dark spell. I am the last of my kind, and have trained you to carry on the ways of the Rakus. One day, you too shall be known as a protector. This Rao is a Taiha. It is a bit slower to wield than your sword, but once you get it moving, you can get a few extra hits in quickly. Aye. So it is a bit more damaging. It has a greater range than your sword, and allows you to focus on up to 6 enemies at once. This is twice as many as your sword. Give it a try. Use the right analog stick to target all the dummies. You now have 2 dummies targeted for your X button. The closer dummy is your main focus, and you can maneuver around him. To take full advantage of the Taiha, try and maneuver yourself so that you hit both dummies in a single strike. Try it, now. Very well done. In battle, the enemies may try and get farther away from each other to make your focus more difficult, so you will have to be keen with maneuvering for such a strike as you have done. I trust you will do well. The rest, Rao, is as it was with the sword. You may want to get used to how the Taiha handles before getting into a fight. I encourage you to practice your close and far attacks on these dummies. Try to be creative with your Taiha on your next journey, and I will see to it that you are rewarded. A combat scenario, always think about what will gain you the advantage. If you can stealth or use your bow first, do it. If there is no way to surprise your enemy, look at their weapons and select yours accordingly. Like yours, their sword is fast yet weak, and their axe is powerful yet slow. Remember what I tell you. If you see an archer in armor, be careful. They can kill you, but you may not always be able to kill them, as their armor will protect them from your arrows. Trust the bird, Rao, and listen to what he has to tell you. He has been around for longer than you or I, and knows many things.
I don't want you to leave. I had a bad dream and monsters came out of the ground and killed everyone. I'm scared, Rao. Promise me you'll be careful.
Rao, be careful. These are dangerous times. There's been far too many strangers passing through these parts lately. I should sharpen my sword, just in case. Baumusu was right. Dark times it is. Dark times it is.
A word of advice from an old man, my friend. Remember that the future is not ours to decide. We are all pawns playing out a game for the gods.
Lines creased my master's brow. The excitement of high adventure replaced with fear and concern for the people he loved. If dark times were coming, he should be at Baumusu's side protecting his home, but the oracle was exact in its instruction to him. He was told to go find the boy bearing the Mark of Kri. A boy in need of a protector. This is where his destiny lies. Long ago, during the First Age, a series of dark spells were created. One of these spells had the power to bridge our world with the one of darkness, an evil spell with no purpose but that of destruction. Before it could be invoked, the spell was stolen and broken into 6 separate parts, 6 lines, 6 symbols. The spell, however, was dark and powerful, and not easily destroyed. So instead it was hidden away where none would find it, scattered about the world in 6 separate locations, 6 different families entrusted with its safekeeping. with a guide from the world of light. One will come with stealth, skilled in the art of war. Twice he will fail and assist the world of night, 2 lines from the spell lost that aid the Dark Lord.
Fools! Fools! It was never your fate to save the boy. Now, all the skins are mine. Do you think they could hide the marks from me? I have known their whereabouts all along. Rao, you were all that stood in the way. In that, the Oracle was correct. You were the only one who could stop me. That's why I lured you here, to rescue this poor wretch. But he was already dead. He was just a decoy. You never knew that the real prize was always being guarded by you, Rao. Because you're here, the only thing standing between me and my destiny is a half-blind, one-handed old man. Barbarian, your destiny ends now!
The boy was dead. This mark in the Dark One's possession. It had been a trap all along, a decoy, a means of getting him away from his family. Now, Baumusu, last of the Rakus, would have to stand alone against the Kusai. Swiftly did my master travel. But as he approached the inn, a terrible sight greeted him. His home, for as long as he could remember, lay in ruins. The scent of death filled the air. His old friend, the innkeeper, lay where he had fallen, slain by many blows, his hands still clutching a sword. Then he saw Baumusu, propped up against a tree, surrounded by bodies bearing the sign of the Kusai. He sat still, axe in hand, pierced by many arrows. As my master approached, still alive, Baumusu opened his eye.
Come close. She lives. Your sister lives. She bears the Mark of Kri. She is the last of the 6. They took her south of here to a necropolis. You must seek out the desert. Look for an ancient city of death. Go help your sister. Here, boy. Take my axe. It has served me well. Much blood did it drink here today. It was good to taste combat once more. Now, leave an old warrior to lay as he ended. Everything depends upon you now, Rao. Fulfill your destiny. Protect her.